Starting with the grown tent in a condo, dreams stacking higher like bricks and mortar. From tiny blocks to major leads, RedPandaMining crypto streets. Cables tangle lots of twisted vines, LED lights glow like sea signs. From 110 out of 4 locations, turning coins into plantations. Cables tangle lots of twisted vines, LED lights glow like sea signs. From 110 out of 4 locations, turning coins into plantations. Crypto bands are wild and free, electric energy from miles I see. Row by row, the machines are sweet, building fortunes block by block neat. Fast spinning, fast creating breezes, cracking codes with complex pieces. Chasing dreams like fortunes chasers, digital gold in hidden places. From the shadows, profits grown, crypto king in a digital throne. Powered by the grid light shine, every bite a step incline. Crypto panda, wild and free, electric energy from miles I see. Row by row, the machines are sweet, building fortunes block by block neat. From the shadows, profits grown, crypto king in a digital throne. Powered by the grid light shine, every bite a step incline. Crypto panda, wild and free, electric energy from miles I see. Row by row, the machines are sweet, building fortunes block by block neat.
I'm just hiding in the bamboo trees. Got my 360 table, but won't agree. I ask so nicely on my knees. Yeah, you're so sly and full of tease. Camera heartbeats on max speed. Need that card, it's all I need. You sit there munching pretty
No way.
leaves.
Serpent. No way.
Playing games while my rig agrees. Oh, Red Panda, come on through. Send me that sweet GPU.
There's no way. There's no way Joker Miner won. No. No, 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 no.
Set me free. You've got stripes and spots you're chilling on. Living life
No way.
in perfect harmony while my frame's die in agony.
Huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, my thing's broken. Joker Miner always wins. Serpent, see you around, man. Thank you for the raid. Something's wrong with my StreamYard thing. Hold on.
Stripes and spots you're chilling on. Living life in perfect harmony while my flames
Oh, something's not working. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Oh, that's not it. It's usually this one. Huh? Let's go. Display capture. Where's the display capture? Browser capture, game capture, display capture. Huh? There we go. There we go. There we go. Hey. Huh? What? There's two now. There we go. The hell? That was weird. Okay, well now it shows. Somebody hacked RPM's OBS. Yes. Retro Mike. Why do some of my ASICs not show up on your pool? I don't understand. I don't understand. Hold on. Okay, so we're back. Okay, so Joker Miner. Congratulations, Joker Miner. Is he here? Is Joker Miner here? He's not here. Okay. Alright, then we'll skip to Retro Mike. What? Amplifier Gaming, what's up? What's up, man? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome. It's been a week since we streamed. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's just been. There's really not much happening. There's really not much happening right now. Oh no, seeing double. Are we seeing double? I don't think we're seeing double. Yo, any update on the Wing Rider miner you installed this stream? Debbie's 3D. Wing Rider? I don't have anything called Wing Rider. Crypto Craig, what's up, man? Sherm, what's up? Not here. Sherm. Let's see. iPolo X1. Yes, Joker Miner won the iPolo X1. That's awesome. I'll send that to Joker Miner. That's awesome. Awesome. Okay, so what you guys have anything to talk about today? Because I have nothing on my schedule. That's why the title of today's live stream is just a period. And I put GPU mining thumbnail. GPU mining is dead thumbnail. So ask away. I don't even know. Let's see. What coins have pumped? Oh yeah, Game Pass up 249%. Nice. Callisto 51%. Aleo coming out with the ASIC pump 27% up. Look at that. Look at that. Aleo. Of course it pumps. Of course Aleo pump. I mean, it's not. You zoom out. I mean, it really hasn't pumped that much, but I mean, it's definitely gone up from what it was before. Amplifier Gaming. Look at the volume for Game Pass. $1. $1.09. Someone puts $100 in this and it'll move up like 1,000. No, like 10,000% or something crazy. just like Pigeon Coin. Where's Pigeon Coin on this list? Pigeon Coin has 0 volume whatsoever right now. 0. How dare you? Amplifier Gaming, Firo has been dumping recently. Not surprised. Not surprised, Firo. I mean, ever since Firo went away from, you know, GPU miners and went to master nodes, it's just gone straight down. It's ever since then, it's been straight down. Nobody, market cap is $7.2 million. Dude, this coin is dead. It's going straight down. Straight down. F for Firo. Crypto Craig. Yeah, but this is interesting. Aleo decides to pump because of the ASIC announcement from Ice River, and I'm assuming Bitmain is coming up soon. AE1 Lite 300 M proofs at 500 watts. Yeah. Dude, I'm curious for anyone that actually bought one of these, who bought the gold shell, all these gold shells, man. Complete trash now. Complete trash. Just trash. Again. Amplifier Gaming, Neoxa released their arcade. Pretty bad, IMO. Neoxa arcade? Neoxa arcade. Let's see. Neoxa. Let's see. I don't even know what that is. I mean, I know what Neoxa is. I don't know what you said. Arcade services. Neoxa arcade. Oh, let me make sure. Maybe make sure this is safe to show. Okay. Play and earn with rewarded online games. Oh. Okay. I can play my what's that game called? Farm Simulator. Something farm game now. And earn Neoxa. Interesting. History repeats. Ice River for the win. All set. Yeah. That's correct. Typical gold shell life cycle. Lol, take funds. People wrecked. Yep. All over again. Lukewarm Mining, good morning. Literally woke up to the notification. Lukewarm Mining, what's up, man? You got my period notification. Looks like 112 of you got the period notification. Smash the like. We got 26 likes. Happy Saturday. Bitcoin's at 85,300 or 295. And mining is essentially dead across the board. Everything. It's just done. Completely dead. AE1 Lite. Yeah, it says $49 a day right now. Yeah, that's not gonna last. That's not gonna last. Definitely not. Steven, who looks at the title? Real fans don't care. Yeah, I agree. Amplifier Gaming, RedPandaMining, do you have any Aleo ASICs? Yes, I do. I did not buy any. DJ, what's up, man? DJ, good morning. DJ, good morning. Good morning, man. Well, all except D-Pin Mining. Holy 35, you are maybe not wrong. Hate to say it. Let's see. All track. Why didn't you get the Wingbits plus GeoNet miner? Geode's still making $5 a day. All track. I don't know. I wasn't sent that one. I believe they're not in stock yet. They're only shipping out that smaller version. But I actually just got a GeoNet in. I just got one in. I just got this thing in. I don't know. Like, I gotta go on top of my roof again. This one, GeoNet mobile triple band. I got this. So I need to... Looks like it's got the same connector as that wing bit. I feel like it's the exact same thing. Anyway. DJ, buy Hyfix is great. Yeah, Hyfix is great. Building my own node. Blue Moon Mining, what's up, man? Building my own node and solo pool next week. Blue Moon Mining, nice, man. Are you doing that umbrella thing? What's the way? It seems like people are going this route. You can download the Umbrella OS and install it yourself. It's pretty cool. Use your own code and save money. That connector is called BNC. Son of a rabbit. I did not know that. I'm using the Umbrella software, but using my own mini PC. Nice. That's the way, man. That is the way. That is the way. I'm still bullish on Litecoin. I mean, who isn't? Everyone's generally bullish on Litecoin. Well, you're bullish on Litecoin. You're bullish on the rest of the market. Let's be real here. Let's be real here. Litecoin's only going to go up if Bitcoin goes up. And right now, I mean, market conditions across the whole world is in this like fear mode right now. Literal fear. United Health down 22%. What? In a single day. What just happened here? What? Oh, this is because of okay, I'm not gonna say that word on stream here, but the CVID.gov website. That's probably what happened here. Nvidia down 2.8387. Okay, Broadcom's down. Oracle, but we do have some things up. Let's see what's up. What is going up today? Eli Lilly. What is this? USA? What is this? I don't even know what this Eli Lilly. What stock? What company is this? HDFC Bank up 4%. Okay, Uber is up 3%. Nice. Nice. I like it. I like it. Costco. Good one. That's a good one. Home Depot, another good one. Okay, but Bitcoin is up less than 1%. Gold up 0.39%. Apple up 1.39%. Interesting. Pearl Rival Pharmaceuticals. Eli Lilly. Okay. Max Voltage. What's that, man? Eli Lilly Pharmaceuticals. Ah, okay. Nice. Nice. I like it. I like it. TSMC. Yeah, why is Eli Lilly up 14% then? For pharmaceuticals. That's so funny. Max Voltage says, RedPandaMining, I finally signed my contract to get my electrical panel upgraded. Yes, Max, congrats. Nice. Nice. Like you're going to 200 amp, right? 200 amp or 400 amp or what's the upgrade? Nice, nice, nice. Dude, I want to get 800 amp, but I can't. I'm residential. Max, not sure, but maybe their drugs are made in USA. Oh, no wonder. Max voltage, 200 amp. Okay, nice, Max. 200 amp. Perfect. That's perfect. Nice, 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 nice. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Greater Good Mining. Good morning. Greater Good Mining. What's up, man? 800 amp. I can't. I'm not able to get anything past 400 amp on residential property. I would love to get, unless I get another service, I'd have to get another dedicated service, but it needs to be on a different property. Yeah, I'm not able to. Pretty good mind. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Blue Moon Mining, just say screw it and build a substation in your backyard and pull 4 megawatt. Blue Moon Mining. I wish. Script wallet is gonna do it. Let's connect RPM. Corey Jones for school board. Script wallet is gonna do it. Corey Jones for school board. What's the script wallet? It sounds interesting. Pearl Rival, RedPandaMining, if all your hardware was installed simultaneously, how much amperage would that equal? Pearl Rival, I'm gonna say I don't know. I'm gonna say 100, 110, 120,000 watts, 120 kilowatts. I don't know. I don't know. Something like that. All track by the neighbor's house. Yeah, I definitely cannot do that. Lukewarm buddy. What's up, man? Luke, what's up, man? What's up? Pretty good mining. What's up, Max? What's up, Crypto Craig? All my favorite people are here. Guys, it's been like a week since I streamed, but is there anything you guys want to talk about? Anything. Let me know. Let's see what else is up. Just, yeah, Aleo's up 26. Yeah, the ASIC pump is real. They literally announced it at about 4 in the morning. Right here, right about 9 a.m. And then iServer announced it on X and it pumped, and then ever since then it's been pumping. So it's either iServer or Gold Shell or Bitmain or somebody that's been pumping about, I'm gonna say like, this is all inflated double times, like $10 million volume, 2 million, could be 2 million, like $5 million. Yeah, Gate.io's A3. Yeah, so realistically, like $1 million. Somebody put like $1 million. Somebody's been putting $1 million. The exchange is probably just going back and forth with each other. That's the volume. Max, just got a response from the electrician. May 9th is the day. Nice, Max. Congrats, man. Congrats. That's awesome. 200 amp is game changer. I remember when I went from 100 to 200 at my other basement. That was a game changer. I could have done 100. I could have went from 100 to 400. Granted, they had to run new overhead lines, but I could have done that back then, like 4 or 5 years ago when it was much cheaper. Now that they've gotten more greater mind, now that they've gotten more powerful Aleo miners dropping before the AE0 ships. Yeah, greater good mining. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the AE0 hasn't even shipped yet, I don't think, to a lot of people or to anybody. I mean, I was told I was gonna be getting one, but I haven't gotten the notification yet. But yeah, I mean, by the time these things come out, and like, dude, Bitmain is not far behind. Bitmain's got to be coming out here like real soon. Like AE3. Oh my god, it's gonna be called the AE3. I bet. Yeah, 100%. And it's gonna do I'm gonna say 1500 M proofs at 3500 watts. Oh yeah. That, what's the efficiency of that? 2.33. Okay, no, I'm wrong. No. I'm all right. We're gonna do a guesstimate here. Let's do. It's got to be higher than, I guess, 3,000. No, maybe 2,500. 1.4 M proofs. So that'd be a 1.4 watt per M proof. Oops. There we go. I don't know. What do you guys guess? Greater Good Mining, you nailed the specs on the KS7. Let's see if you can nail the AE3. Yeah, Greater. Yeah. Yeah, good mining. Yeah, I'm just thinking here. Blue Moon Mining says more like 1500 M proofs at 2670 watts. Yeah, I could see. Yeah, Blue Moon Mining. You're not. That could be something because yeah, like the E9 Pro is like 24. Yeah, the E11 turned out to be 3000. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'm just gonna do like 3450. Oh, 3450, and then I don't know. I'm just guessing, man. I don't know. 3250, and then like freaking I don't know what the hell. Probably 3000. It's probably like 3000 M proofs. Yeah, now that I think about it. I'm just trying to see here. Let's see. Lithium AL3 was 15,000 gigahash. The AL2 Lite and the AL2 Lite was 2000. So this is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 7.5 times more. 7.5 times more in efficiency. So this 300 times 7.5 is what? 300 times 7.5. 2.25. 2250. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That could be. Yeah. 3,000 watts. Power consumption was 500. So. Yeah. We should be pretty close here. Yeah. I'm gonna say 3,400. Yeah. 34. I don't know. There. I'm gonna keep it at that. 2250 at 3,400 watts. That's my final guess. That's my guess. That's my no, it's gonna be like no, it's gonna be like this. Yeah, no, they're gonna say like 3050 or some crap. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. All right, let's just put it like that. Let's just see if I'm right or wrong. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. And then what's the hash rate of Aleo right now? Let's see. Hash rate. Holy crap, it's been rising real fast. Dude. Okay, that first AE box came out in the beginning of February at like 215 G proofs. Now we're at 500 G proofs, 501 gigahash. Dude, we've more than doubled. We've more than doubled since February. Wow. Crazy. Okay. Pearl Rival. This is awesome AI music. Merits discussion stepping away from Five Finger Death Punch for the AI band. Pearl Rival. Yeah, this is AI music created by Mr. Smokey Dan. He's normally in the chat. Let's see here. Need some AEs for What's Miner. Blue Moon Mining, they'd probably name it the AE7. AE7? I mean, Caspa, they went to KS5 first. Wait, sorry, no, they went with KS3 first. KS3. Bitmain started off, they always start off with 3, right? Bitmain KS3. And then Lithium was the Bitmain AL3, right? AL1. Okay, it could be the AE1. Okay, granted, it could be the AE1. All right, very well could be AE1 or AE3. I don't know. I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna say 3. All right. So what else? What bros? Has the BitX gamma been sent to Flower Song Magic Bingo? Dennis Romar, I'm not sure, but I sent that info to Pleb Source. Is that BitX gamma talk and giveaway 2 weeks ago? Dennis Romar, I have a BitX giveaway in Monday's video coming up. So watch Monday's video coming up in 2 days. You just have to comment, watch the video and learn how to participate in that giveaway. It's always the same. Just have to comment in the video your thoughts about what I talked about in the video. Crypto Craig, what are you mining in the barn? Crypto Craig, currently the barn is off. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. My other crypto mining location, the barn area and the other basement, my OG basement. Currently everything is off except for 1 or 2 GPU rigs and an L9. I have an L9 that's over there. That's it. And Wingbits deep-in device. That's it. That's the couple things that I have on at that location. That location is about 8 cents USD. So I really don't have much hardware over there that I could turn on that's, you know, profitable right now. I'm not really willing to buy anything right now. I mean, the prices of ASICs haven't really dropped, to be honest. Like they just haven't dropped at all. Like, I mean, they have, but they haven't. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. Surviving on all the bags that I have already. Hodl Harmony, why these BitXs are getting blocked and Avalon 1246 isn't? Solo mining to my own Umbrel node on a Raspberry Pi. Hodl Harmony, you know, I've also thought of this, and I've been wanting to make a video about it, actually. So there's, okay, we can talk about it here. Okay, there's, you know, there are a bunch of optimizations you can do for, you know, solo mining, Bitcoin solo mining optimization. There were a couple sites I was reading. Decentral had a pretty good one. I was reading. Okay, so with those BitXs, okay, everyone knows with the BitX, the BitX OS is continually being updated, right, by the open source community. So, you know, those What's miners or older S19j Pros and all that kind of stuff, you know, the software, well, this is not the software. Bitax.org, is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. The software is being continually updated by the open source community. Like just 3 days ago, they just updated, like they update it every like couple days, right? There's a new update on the BitX software every couple days, or even every week or two. And I'm not saying, you know, the hashing software itself changes like that. I don't think it ever changes, but there's always optimizations, right? And those types of optimizations for the software, the firmware, for those BitXs, in my opinion, is going to be above and beyond any other software that like an S19j or even an S21 has. I don't know. But another thing is difficulty. Some people I've read online, some people have been really optimizing difficulty. They're not necessarily having the pool change it for them. So setting the BitXs, you know, there's a term and I forgot what it is. There's a term regarding this difficulty. You know, it all surrounds the difficulty share rate and how do I say it? How strong that share is going to be. So the higher the difficulty that you have on your bidaxe, the more like the higher difficulty share that you can get in order to get that, in order to win a Bitcoin block. So there's a lot of things. Also having, you know, fiber internet, like pretty good latency, like really low latency is also helpful as well. I mean, you guys have seen, like, say that you're pool mining to a pool that's in a different country, and your ping to that server is like 250 or 300 milliseconds, and sometimes you see a bunch of rejects or like invalid shares because your rig, your ASIC miner or whatever GPU rig, it didn't send that share fast enough, and so the pool rejected it. So having a really good fast internet is paramount. Okay. Retro Mike. Okay, Retro Mike has the perfect thing here. Run a BTC testnet node and you'll see any SHA-256 ASIC can hit a block. Bidaxe has some stratum tweaks to reduce latency and share submission. There you go. There you go. That's exactly what, in short term, that's exactly what it is. Stratum tweaks to reduce latency and share submission. So the bidaxes have, out of all the solo miners, even against like the brains miners, like the Nano 3Ss and whatnot. Another one is, and this is back, I remember people talking about this back in the Ethereum GPU mining days, having a stratum proxy. So consider setting up a stratum proxy to reduce your network traffic and improve your communication between your miners and the Bitcoin network. So I legit have this one story of a massive Ethereum GPU mining farm that was literally near the 2 miners data center. All right, they had a proxy that was set up pretty much, I think, in the same data center where 2 miners was, and I think they also lived, their mining farm was also close to 2 miners at that time. So they had a like 2 to 0 millisecond latency to 2 miners solo Ethereum pool, and they were like hitting blocks like mad, right? They were like, it was insane, right? They weren't going through like any hoops. They're going directly to like their connection to 2 miners for Ethereum solo mining was absolutely incredibly fast. There were a bunch of posts about this back then, and I think it still holds true today. If you can, like, your ISP always goes through can go through a bunch of hoops. If you do like a, what's that term? NSTAT. What's the NSTAT command? What's the command prompt to? Is it NSTAT? NSTAT? What's that? Crap. You can see all the hoops that you're going through. Traceroute. Thank you, Crypto Craig. Thank you, Traceroute. That's the one. You can circumvent a lot of that if you can, you know, VPN or set up a direct connection to this proxy for your miners at the router level. Okay, you can't set this up on the miner itself, but at the router level, you can set up a proxy and you can circumvent a lot of the hoops that you're going through through the network, through your ISP. So yeah, you know, there's a lot of things you can do to optimize to have much better latency and software wise as well. Difficulty adjustment, manual difficulty adjustment on the bidaxe. What else did I read? There's a bunch of things. I think this would be probably a really great video I can make about it. I gotta get more info, and but I think ultimately that's why the bidaxes have been so popular, because the open source ability of these things and the optimizations and the tweaks. That's why a lot of people have been getting into the bidaxes versus, let's say, the Nano 3Ss. I mean, the Nano 3s are running on the Brains OS, which is open source, but I don't think that those Nano 3Ss, they don't have, I haven't seen many updates with those, unlike the BitAxes, right? The Axe OS, BitAxe Web Flasher, which this is the one that we use all the time, right? The Web Flasher, this guy right here, right? This is the easiest way to flash your BitAxe to the latest and greatest version. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's interesting what's happening. A lot of factors, a lot of little factors, and a lot of different optimizations you can do to increase your chance to get a Bitcoin block, I guess. But it's I don't know. It's all a crapshoot. I mean, what put it in perspective for me is how many Bitcoin blocks has ckpool.org found over the past 11-12 years. Mempool.space. Here, we can actually go. Let's see. Let's go. How many blocks? You know, how many blocks has ckpool? Where's ckpool here? I don't even see ck. I don't even see view more. Where's ckpool on this thing? Oh, dude, I love mempool.space. Let's see. Pool in. White pool. Where's ckpool? What? Where's ckpool? ckpool was here before. Brains pool has 8.62. Innopolis Tech unknown. Is it unknown? No. Okay, what's happening here? Past 3 months. I was past the month. Okay, past month. I think ckpool found a block. Solo CK. There we go. Future Pit Apollo. Solo CK. Okay, so Solo CK. I think they're missing a bit because I saw on their Twitter, their X, that he says that they found the 299th block, April 11th. That was the last one. Yeah, April 11th, a week ago. ckpool found a block a week ago. So they found under 300 blocks over the past. How many years have they started? Dude, look at these 25 Bitcoin blocks. Oh my god. 11 years ago, 2014, this is when ckpool started. In their inception. Okay, ckpool.org have found under 300 blocks. So what's the percentage of all the Bitcoin blocks? Calculator. What's the percentage of that ckpool has found versus the whole Bitcoin network? So what's the block height? What's the block height right now? 893132. Okay, so what's the number? 299. I saw in his X. So they found 299 blocks over the past 12 years, divided by 893132. 299 divided by, is that right? Times 100. So not even 1%. It's 0.033 of 0.033% of all the Bitcoin blocks have been found by ckpool.org. I'm at 100 minus 0.033. 99.967% not found on ckpool. That is very rare. Okay, how many of these like BitAxes are sold on the market? If only 300 of these blocks have been found, how realistic is it that, you know, hundreds of thousands of these little solo miners are actually gonna find a Bitcoin block in our lifetime? You know, and that's gonna be that's funny to think about. So many blocks. John English Tech 280 set. Yeah, Yusuf puts, Repanda, I'm late. Yeah, you're late. GV, I've never understood difficulty. Everyone explains that difficulty adjusts in the network hash rate, but no one explains how a device like a BitAx can actually send a share that matches that difficulty. And GV, you know what? I don't even understand it fully yet, because there's people out there, and I've been reading the forums. There's people that, you know, I saw some guy, he has a bunch of BitAxes. I think he said he had like 10. And he has 10 different difficulty numbers, manual difficulty numbers that he has set on his BitAx. And because you don't know, you never know, like the actual share, the share rate, the actual like how do I say it, the shares, like what's the term, it's like at the tip of my tongue, man, the tip of my tongue, you know, it's the shares weight, the weight, there you go, I think that's the shares weight is like has the most value, and the difficulty is what provides that weight. Don't quote me on this, I'm just, it's something that where these people that have these BitAxes have really truly because of the open source community, they have been fine-tuning this, you know, and more and more people are catching on to it. So Retro Mike, pool difficulty and share difficulty are two different things. Okay, perfect, great. I never claimed to be an expert in this, but that's perfect. In solo mining, share difficulty is what matters and drives. If you have the best difficulty share that is greater than the block target difficulty. Yes, exactly. Yes, perfect. So people with the BitAxes, okay, when I was reading on the forums, there's this guy that manually set his difficulties on like 10 different BitAxes, and he's basically trying to he's basically trying to get the best share. Exactly. Okay, that's how you explain it. He's trying to get the best share at different difficulty settings to the pool. And like it's a crapshoot. It's a crapshoot, honestly. It's just hilarious. Like what is the most opportune difficulty setting that you set for your BitAx? That's what I think a lot of these guys are trying to figure out, or have already, I guess, already been figuring out. Ultra Mike, pool difficulty is more like how many shares it submits to the pool at a time. If you set it low, you'll have non-stop internet traffic, but you set it to high, you may not submit the share fast enough. Yes, right. Exactly. So yeah, I think with those, you know, Bitmain and a lot of the top pools, there's like some special nonce software that Bitmain has set out. There's some drama, there's some conspiracy or drama about this, with like the top pools of Bitcoin mining. For a lot of the Bitmain miners, they're like more optimized in some way, because Bitmain has their own code or firmware or something in those Bitmain models. That's why a lot of the big mining pools, or a lot of people go to the bigger mining pools because of that, the compatibility. ASICBoost or something. There's something about ASICBoost drop. ASICBoost. ASICBoost. ASICBoost dominates. ASICBoost was estimated to increase mining performance by 20 to 30%. Argued that covert ASICBoost would eventually ASICBoost is an advanced here we go. Decentral has Decentral has all the ASICBoost saga, an innovation and controversy in Bitcoin mining. This was back in 2023. ASICBoost is an advanced mining optimization technique used in Bitcoin mining industry. It was developed to enhance the efficiency of Bitcoin's mining process by optimizing SHA-256 hashing algorithm. This method achieves efficiency, reducing the number of calculations required to mine a block, thereby saving energy and increasing the speed mining operations. ASICBoost can be implemented in two forms, overt and covert, each with its unique characteristic and implications for mining hardware. The significance of ASICBoost in Bitcoin mining cannot be overstated. By improving the efficiency of mining by up to 20%, ASICBoost has revolutionized the way Bitcoin mining hardware operates. ASICBoost was the genesis of ASICBoost. Okay, it began as an innovative response to increasing difficulty and competitive nature in Bitcoin mining. As the Bitcoin network grew, the mining process became more resource intensive, necessitating the development of more efficient mining technologies. In this context, ASICBoost emerged as a groundbreaking solution designed to optimize mining process by reducing computational power required to mine Bitcoin blocks. So, you know how like NiceHash has an ASICBoost port and like a non-ASICBoost port, right? NiceHash algorithms. I remember looking into this one day, and I never made a video about it. I was always curious, like I'm no expert on this. I was just always curious, like, look, NiceHash has, okay, look, nobody's on the regular NiceHash port. Or granted, there's 909 miners here, but then you look at the SHA-256 ASICBoost port on NiceHash. There's 4.1 freaking exahash on NiceHash ASICBoost. I think a lot of difficulties as returning time to solve, returning low difficulty or hard time solve shares isn't going to win a block. IotaPie, Bitmain was grinding Merkle roots instead of nonces, aka covert ASICBoost. No one else knew what to do this except for Bitmain back then. IotaPie, I see. So everyone catched on to this whole ASICBoost thing. Overt, there you go. Overt ASICBoost. This method involves modifying the version field in the block header. By adjusting this field, miners can effectively reduce the number of hash calculations required to find a valid block. Overt ASICBoost is transparent and detectable on the blockchain as it leaves a recognizable pattern in the version number of the mine blocks. Okay, nice. Covert ASICBoost. Unlike its overt counterpart, covert ASICBoost is less detectable. It exploits a quirk in the SHA-256 algorithm by reusing a certain set of calculations across different mining attempts. This method involves shuffling the transactions in a block in a way that allows parts of the hashing computation to be reused, thus saving time and energy. However, the introduction of segregated witness in Bitcoin has made the covert method less effective as it changes how the transaction data is processed, reducing opportunities for optimization. How do we do this? How can I do a covert ASICBoost? I'm gonna look into this. Overt and covert, man, hilarious. But yeah, here, I'll put this here. You guys should have a good read on this. This is actually pretty good. I think I've read this once way back in like 2 years ago when this came out, but I can never remember anything about this. There's a lot, dude. This is a good blog about ASICBoost. Anyways, let's see. Some pools support setting it in the password field, but not all. Retro Mike, yeah, right. You're talking about the difficulty. Yeah. People put it in the password field in the miner. So you have the mining pool setting and then your worker name, and then in the password field, people put like D and then equals whatever difficulty number you want to put in. Ryan Ryan Dotery, post out a video house so you can get more Bitcoin maxi followers. Definitely not. Get all the Bitcoin maxi followers away from me. Stay the hell away from me. Far, far away. Far, far away. Okay, guys, we have 7 more minutes. Any final questions or remarks? Any final questions or remarks? Man, I really wanna look into the making my own proxy, stratum proxy. I was thinking of there was a like you got to figure out where your data center is gonna be, and then like, can you figure out where, like, I don't know. I'm just talking out of my head. Stratum proxy. Yusuf puts, I need an American-made Octo server replacement. Yusuf puts, I think like Supermicro or something like that sells those types of things. IotaPie, there are some open source Stratum proxies, but it depends on the algorithm and your mining. Retromax says, I can send you a repo for SHA-256 Stratum proxy. There are many versions on GitHub. Okay. All right, maybe I'll look into this. This is something. This could be interesting. This could be very interesting. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down to try. John English Tech, you have fiber now. You are the data center. John English Tech, 5 GB next week. 5 gig up and down. I get 5 static IPs as well. So I'm gonna find another server rack. I'm gonna get another router. Okay, I'm gonna totally segregate, like totally separate. Have 2 different networks. One's gonna be for all the crap like nodes and like, you know, sketchy stuff. You know, the sketchy DPIN stuff. That's all gonna go on that side. It's all gonna go on that router. And then my Ubiquity side is just gonna be all my main stuff, my mining and whatnot. I poop in Walmart. All this is way over my head, dude. It's way over my head too, man. Dude, all of this, dude. I even I don't understand it at times. I get like, I just get overwhelmed, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna mine Bitcoin to a centralized pool and just call it a day. Like that's how I that's how I look at it. Dude, there's a community out there like Bidax. There's a community out there that really go in the depths of, trying to really optimize their hardware for like solo mining. So if anything, go Google, Bidax forums and Reddit. There's people. Dude, I'm in a Discord. I just joined a Discord, only like 150 people. And it's just talking about, converting the lucky miners into Bidax. People have found a way to convert the lucky miners with the Bidax OS. So stay tuned for a video about that. But granted, it requires some soldering. RedPandaMining, proof that nobody cares about the tech. Retro Mike, I mean, listen, 99.99999% of us out there, a lot of people out there aren't tech. They aren't into IT. They don't even know how to install like a software on their computer. Okay, so like it makes sense, right? It makes sense that a lot of people out there aren't into this type of thing, optimizing software, stratum, whatever, all this crap. Sorry, not crap, but it makes sense as to why a lot of people aren't into this. GV, make a Red Panda solo mining pool for us to connect Bidaxes to, and if we hit a block, you get a percentage. GV, that sounds great actually. I might do that. I might do that. That non-working lucky miner, want to part with it? Chuck G, I'm actually sending it to somebody that is going to do the what's it called? The I'm so out of it right now. The mod to the LV08 to convert it to a bidax. Please do a video on that conversion. I will. Monday's video, guys, go watch Monday's video. I actually show the doc there on if you want to watch the conversion there. And I'm giving away a bidax in Monday's video as well, so watch Monday's video. Coming out. Let's see. Fork that does more work around. Proof that nobody cares about the tech. I love that. Ivory Tower. Laughs from Ivory Tower. Chuck G. I build my own bidaxes. Oh, really? Chuck G. Nice, dude. Dude, I want to do that. Dude, I legit want to get like a soldering station and like hot station or whatever it's called, and like try it. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just talking. Probably wasting my time. Autopie, thank you. Autopie, thank you for what? I don't even. What Autopie, if you look at the RMT mining core repo on GitHub, search for the code ASICBoost, and you'll see a flag with the code around it. RetroMike. Autopie was thanking RetroMike. Okay, I see. All right. I never get thanked anyway. So, what about KYC of NiceHash? The users have decreased. George Spiru, I'm positive that the users on NiceHash have decreased. Yes, I'm sure. I think I remember seeing the ASICBoost on NiceHash being 9. They were at 9 exahash. You know what? I have the video. To prove it. Hold on. I have the video to see. I have the video to prove it. I think I took a snapshot. I took a snapshot of it. I'm off of NiceHash forever. Hey guys. All right, there we go. Let's see here. I took a screenshot. Right here. Okay. This was back in 5 months ago when they did the KYC. So NiceHash was at 8.3 exahash. 86,000 Bitcoin miners on their pool. Now they have 4.1 and 42,000. So it's the miners have pretty much dropped in half. The hash rate has dropped in half, pretty much. It's pretty much dropped in half after KYC. Script, they were at 128 terahash. Now they're at 136. So this has gone up. I mean, that makes sense because Script and Dogecoin mining has gone up a lot. So people have just been pointing their Script miners to the NiceHash. That makes sense. But everything else, I mean, everything else, I feel like has gone down as well. Equihash, 1601. Equihash. Yeah. Oh, Equihash has dropped off a lot on NiceHash. They were at 0.43 G souls. Now they're at 0.8. Wait, did that go up? Oh no, yeah, that went way down. Yeah, that went way down, more than like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, Equihash has gone down a lot on NiceHash. Yeah, no, NiceHash is, in terms of Bitcoin, has gone down. Looks like Kapal though, it's gone up a little bit. Anyway, okay guys, I gotta go. Kids soccer. Kids soccer time. Joggers Tech, thank you, RP. Ryan Doty, thank you. UBU. Ryan Doty, thanks, man. Travels, thank you for being awesome. Travels, thank you. Thank you. Echo chamber of the RPM army, you know. Ego boosting echo chamber within our community. I love it. Have a great day, guys. You guys have a great one. Smash the like on the way out. Am I streaming tomorrow? I may or may not be streaming tomorrow because I'm going to be in a totally different place. So, depends if I can stream over there or not. So, I'll see you all next time. Have a great day. Have a great day. Can I get 100 likes? We're at 88 likes right now. 124 people. And I see 100. Can I just see 100? It'll make my day. If I don't get 100, I'll just stop making YouTube videos. I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay, we got 100 likes. Okay, you guys still want me to make videos. Okay, good. Goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, Pie, thank you for coming in. Retro Mike, thanks for coming in. Crypto Craig, thanks for coming in. Travels. I hope you get your wing bits soon. Because if you don't, I can raise some hell. Alright? Team JFK, Brian Dotery, John English Tech, T.Y. Carter, Son of a Ravitch, see you bros, Dennis Romar. See you guys later. Peace.